DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines, proudly brings you Equal Justice. Find out the hottest legal issues of the week and hear the analysis. And now, here are your hosts, Attorney Abel Tolentino.
We're making account of what transpires.
Attorney Paul Sangalan.
Your concern.
And Attorney June Quicho.
Right, of the country. And many tourist we're back with the Claims Board Chair, Vida Sarmiento. And we have reactions from Los Angeles, California, Tita Niva.
Yung tanong nga nila parang saan sila magpa-file, yung ganong klase. Kasi nga, mahal naman daw umuwi.
I think kasi we have a lot of claimants abroad eh. Siguro what we can do is help them arrange a teleconference with the board. At least that's something that we can do concretely through this program. Assignment mo na yan. You make a date with them.
Biglang may assignment ako.
Ang ginawa namin, we met with officials of the Department of Foreign Affairs. Meron kaming initial agreement sa kanila na magsusuporta sila. Parang ganon. Sabi nila, we will support. So, we are finalizing a protocol for applicants or claimants who are now residing abroad.
Oy, sabi nga ni Dr. Al Parong, we are currently making arrangements with DFA, re-acceptance of claims in embassies.
Yeah. Yun ang usapan namin. Very soon, mag-meeting ulit kami ng TWG para ma-finalize yung ginagawa namin protocol for claimants abroad. Kasi hindi naman tayo pwede umikot na punta natin
kasi 50 million na.
baka kulang pa yung 50 million pagka nag-around the world tayo. Patay tayo dyan.
Lalo na kung sasama ako. Kasi nagsashopping din ako.
Patay tayo dyan. Baka mapunta tayo dun sa penalties. Merong paragraph na penalties.
Disallowed no expenses.
Patay tayo dyan.
Well, anyway, because there are also other classes of claimants, and these are the claimants that are not among the specified claimants in the that enjoy the presumptions given by the law. These are the claimants who were victims but were not recorded, who did not join the Hawaii claim, nor their names inscribed in the Bantay ng mga Bayani.
I have a cousin actually who got killed in 1973.
Kasi alam niyo, Chairwoman, when I was 7 years old, that was when martial law was declared.
Your uncle?
Yes, my job was to bring the Pembrera to the PC barracks because my uncle was detained. He was a political detainee. He was a leader of mga bayan. Okay, so dapat ang sabi ko sa kanya, mag-claim ka kasi dapat bayaran mo ako for all the efforts. So every tanghali, I would bring the Pembrera and then pakakainin kita, and then pag uwi ko from school, I would bring the Pembrera again for you to get fresh dinner. Dapat mag-claim ka, bayaran mo ko after 30 years. But these are people who are not inscribed in the
Sandali.
Yung batas kasi na to, hindi naman para lang doon sa Hawaii. Ito ay para sa lahat.
Sa lahat ng victims.
Nagkataon lang na merong Hawaii, may Hawaii case. Pero ito, maliwanag na itong batas na ito ay hindi lamang nakatutok dun sa Hawaii. Sabi ng batas, itong batas na ito ay nilagdaan upang kilalanin ang sakripisyo at kabayanihan ng mga Pilipino noong panahon ng martial law. So, hindi siya limited dun sa kasama sa Hawaii.
But these are the ones who were actually involved in activism. How about those who were indirectly involved in the activism but were actually affected for a lifetime. For
But your mother?
For instance, my mother had to burn all these documents.
And was emotionally stressed.
Actually, my mother, the biggest loss of my mother was her 2 weeks because she had to give them to my uncles so that they could disguise. But that's the funny side of it. But you know, there are children, as we were talking earlier, there were children who were born and who were forced to live in jail with their parents. Were they also violated?
Can they claim?
Yes.
Alam mo, kahit sino pwede mag-file ng claim, no? Pero yung pag-adjudicate, kung siya ay makakasama sa lehitimo o hindi, ay yan yung magdidepende sa kanyang pagpapatunay kung paano siya naabuso noong panahon ng martial law. Kasi very specific naman yung batas. Ang sabi niya, nakadescribe doon anong klaseng pang-aabuso. Killed or disappeared and still missing, tortured or sexually abused, detained.
Kasi I was telling Attorney June earlier about I met a lady. She's in her mid-late 30s by now, and she said like she stayed in jail for quite some time because her parents were arrested during martial law. And when she recounts that story, until now she gets teary-eyed with that kind of experience of having spent time in jail with her parents.
Narinig ko na yung istorya niya. Ilang beses na namin napagkwentuhan. Pero ako, sabi ko nga, hindi naman ako mag-isang nagde-decide. Chair ako sa ANBAM at member ako sa isang division. So, tatlo kami magde-decide sa division. At yun ay depende sa kung anong makikita namin na ano bang nangyari. Kasi yung detention, pag dinitain ka, talagang ikaw ay ikinulong ikaw. Ang tanong ay, pwede ka bang umuwi? Diba?
Yes. Because you lost it, you must have been deprived of your liberty. And in that sense, po, do I get it that you're saying now that the child could have left the prison anyway?
But the child left like a toddler at the time.
Kasi alam mo, napakahirap ng kalagayan ko na mag-commit sapagkat para kaming huwes. Diba, no?
Okay.
Baka mamaya sabihin ko dito pwede, tapos nag-usap kami ng mga kasama ko, hindi yan pwede, hindi na pumapatak sa ganyan, di ba? Mari naman, masabihin ko naman dito, hindi yan pwede. Pero pag hindi na so, depende pag-aaralan with due diligence. Yan yung amin, with due diligence, yung kanyang mga ebidensyang ipapakita, kung talagang siya ay makakasama o magpo-fall siya dun sa definition ng human rights violation victim.
Now, looking at the whole process po, no? So when you file when you make your claim, no, during the period for making such claims, what happens is that you will decide on each case, but you will only decide on the qualification of the applicants without paano po yung pag-assign ng this is piso, this is 2 piso,
yung
how much are they going to claim in the end?
Depende kasi yan sa dami ng magkiklaim eh. Kung marami yung napili nating lehitimong claimant, mas konti makukuha ng bawat isa. Kung kukonti naman yung base sa ebidensya ay itong lehitimo, kung konti lang sila, kukonti sila maghahati. So, mas malaki ang makukuha ng bawat isa, di ba? Pero, sabi ko nga, point system eh. Killed and disappeared and still missing, 10 points. Tortured or sexually abused, 6 to 9 points. Detained, 3 to 5. Other human rights violations, 1 to 2. So, pag na-assign mo na lahat ng points na yon, makukuha natin yung total number of points na na-assign, we will divide the money, 9.9, kasi nabawasan na namin ng 100. So, 9.9 divided by the total number of points awarded.
Pero sandali,
that will be the value of 1 point.
Pero yung 9.9, kasama pa dun yung museum, di ba?
Hindi, kasama
hindi na.
yung museum.
So, saan magagaling ang fund for the museum?
Ang sabi sa batas, yung funding for the museum manggagaling dun sa interest ng pera na yun.
Okay.
So yung pera ng para sa Memorial Commission,
Oo.
hindi yun ibibigay sa board. So it will be given to the Memorial Commission.
So may Memorial Commission pa na itatayo?
Dalawa yung tinayo sa batas eh.
Ah.
Yung board, Human Rights Victims Claims Board, at saka yung Human Rights Violations Victim Memorial Commission.
Na-appoint na ba yung mga tao sa Memorial Commission?
Ano kasi yung sa Memorial Commission, ano sila, ex officio.
So meron na rin?
Yung mga head ng, kagaya ng CHR will be the chair of the CHR is the chair. Tapos ang mga members niya,
National Historical Commission.
National Historical Institute. National Historical Institute. Ayun. Tapos sa may CHED, no? May
So
DepEd.
sila. Okay.
Sila naman yung...
Pero na-convene na ba?
Nag-convene na sila and kaya nga kasama na yung IRR nila dun sa IRR natin. So pinag-isa. And then, alam ko nagmi-meeting na sila saan itatayo yung museum kasi sila yung gagawa. At yung aming iniipon ng mga dokumento, ito-turn over namin sa kanila para hindi naman sila mahirapan. It is computerized, kaya makita niyo pag dumating yung claimant sa amin, the computer automatically assigns a docket number and automatically assigns the division.
Nakabili na kayo computer, ibig sabihin?
Oo, nakabili. Meron na kaming funds.
Kasi dati parang pinautang lang daw kayo ng CHR dahil wala kayong operational pa.
Kasi gano'n naman pagkabago yung opisina. Siyempre, kailangan mo na i-satisfy yung, gagawa ka muna ng program. Di ba?
Plano mo.
Oo, plano, ano gagawin. Yun. Work and financial plan. Gagawa ka muna ng mga staffing patterns. Sasubmit mo yan sa DBM. At pagka satisfied na sila doon sa ginawa ng sakay, nilirelease na ng konti-konti. Kasi tama rin naman yung mas maganda na dahil para hindi mo agad makita mo na pagkatapos ito naman. Hindi agad yung ibibigay sa amin yung 50. Maganda yung paunti-unti naman.
Sa ngayon po, how many claims have been filed with your... I read there are only 129 claims, right?
Filed, maybe more or less 700.
700 na lang.
Okay. Kasi lumalabas kami.
Oo nga
Nagpunta kami Angeles
Actually, I
City
would like to
last week.
commend you for doing that. You're going around the country, and apparently it's marami ang
Maraming pumupunta. We went to Angeles City Monday and Tuesday last week. Lucena Monday and Tuesday next week. Ito na.
Ngayon may orientation sa Negros.
Susunod na kami dyan. Meron akong schedule. Pero siguro mapapakita. But initially, Lucena Monday and Tuesday, Calbayog City, 20 and 21. Tapos 23 and 24 ay Tacloban. And then 26 and 27 Cebu. Kasi they have to travel by. So, iikot kami from Cebu, they will go to Iloilo and then to Bacolod. And then punta naman kami Mindanao. And then akyat naman ulit kami ng North, punta kami ng La Union, Baguio, Tuligao.
Pero paano pala yun? Like, sige, umiikot kayo, pero you're there only for 2-3 days. Yung klase. So pag magpa-file na ng claim, halimbawa sa Bacolod, saan sila magpa-file doon?
Pag pumunta kami, nakikipag-coordinate kami sa LGU para mag-provide ng malaki-laking lugar. Kagaya dun sa Angeles City, the city government was so kind enough to let us use the session hall. Si Mayor naman ay nakausap ko. Ano din siya, nakulong daw siya, ganyan. So, kung hindi kami sa session hall, palagay ko hindi kami kasya dahil ang dami-daming taong pumunta. Yun nga lang ang malungkot, meron naman ding nagsasamantala, meron mga taong hinakot doon, tapos meron parang nag-organize sa kanila na dinadala sila doon at yung mga affidavit nila, sinupa ang salaysay, pare-pareho. Pare-pareho, nagkopyahan, parang gano'n. Tapos yung meron naman yung sinupa ang salaysay na yung first page ay handwritten, yung second page ay typewritten. Mga ganun ba? Pahina to.
Ano bang gagawin niyo sa mga ganyan? Because you know, this is really open to a lot of abuses. Things like this. It's, you know, it's like throwing something in the wind and anybody can just catch it.
That is the reason why we really have to exercise due diligence. Kasi tingnan mo naman yun, yung pahinato, fix yun fix. Siguro maraming pahinato na ginawa. Tapos meron naman na pahina 1 and 2, handwritten, pahinato pa rin yung huli kasi, so parang ganon, no? Kaya, sabi namin sa Lucena, pagka tingnan natin yung talagang makita mong kompleto yung dokumento, kasi parang nadi-disenfranchise
yung legitimate.
Yung mga legitimate, pagka may mga
ganon,
parang
peke.
Dadamihan ka. Hindi naman natin sinasabing peke agad at this time. But then, kasi kailangan mo pang reviewin talaga. But meron talaga yung tatanungin mo, nakalagay sexually abused, tortured. No? Pagka tinanong abogado namin, tatay, kayo po ba ay, anong nangyari sa inyo ng martial law? Wala naman. Hindi po kayo na-torture. Ay, hindi. Hindi po ba kayo na-rape? Ba't ako ma-rape? Hindi, gano'n, no? Yun yung naka-check, no? Yung naka-check. So, parang, sabi namin, ba't gano'n, no? So, tayo, nananawagan tayo sa ating mga kababayan. Sana naman ay, huwag naman nilang gamitin yung matatanda. Mga senior citizens, matatanda, akutin doon. Pagigisingin ng alas 4 ng madaling araw. 6 o'clock, nandoon na sa venue. Pagkatapos, gano'n naman, di ba? Nakakaawa naman. Tapos, hinihingan pa ng pera. Gusto lang natin ipaalaala na ang ating application process libre, kahit yung form libre.
Pati notarization di ba? Meron kayong agreement with IBP ba?
Yung IBP, nakiusap kami sa kanila, tulungan kami, pumayag naman. Yung PAW, sinasamahan din tayo. Tapos kami, yung isang abogado namin, notaryo publiko din, siya na mismo ang nagnotaryo. At yung taga-CHR din, nagnotaryo din sila, no? Kaya, kung tutulong sana, ay tutulong ng bukal sa puso at
pero paano yun? Like, halimbawa, sige, nagpunta kayo halimbawa Angeles, yung ganyan. Pero pagpunta nyo doon, hindi lahat ng dapat na mag-claim ay nakapag-claim. Yung mga hindi nakapunta during the time that you were there and who wants to claim, saan sila pwede mag-file?
Kami naman, every day, Monday to Friday, office hours.
Sa UP?
Sa UP, nandun naman kami, hanggang November 10.
Okay.
Ang reason kung bakit hindi tayo pwede magkaroon ng mga satellite offices ay, una, hindi natin kayang i-maintain yung satellite offices dahil limited naman yung ating.
Magkakaroon ka pa ng tao.
Pangalawa, kailangan mo ng additional equipment. Yung equipment namin na ginagamit, umiikot yun. Yung isang set na equipment, umiikot So, paano yung dinala namin sa Angeles, yung dinadadalhin namin sa Lucena, yung dinadalhin sa Tuligaraw.
So, ibig sabihin, like, kung pupunta kayo ng Bacolod, ng Iloilo, ng Mindanao, yung mga claimants na dapat mag-claim, nandun na pag nagpunta kayo.
Oo, dapat nandun na sila. Kaya nga kami ngayon, aggressive yung aming information campaign at ang papasalamat kami sa inyo. Para bago pa lang kami dumating doon, naka-ready na yung documents sila. Tatapusin natin kahit abutin ng alas 9 ng gabi. Kasi sa Angeles, 8 o'clock sila natatapos, 8 o'clock ng gabi.
Sa dami ng nag-file.
Oo, sa dami ng nag-file. 8 o'clock ng gabi.
Merong nagpupunwari pa.
Sana naman.
Hindi talaga maiwasan
Oo nga.
Yung mga nagsasamantala nung kalagayan.
Pero nakakainit ang ulo. Because, I mean, you know, you're talking about, this is a law that is very aggressive and very innovative, very progressive.
First time.
Yes. So, can we just help? I mean, na gawin ito ng maayos, na walang nanduluhan.
Yeah, we should not make a mockery of this law.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much po.
Actually, pwede rin po siguro ipa-anunsyo sa mga simbahan. Di ba? Na meron
Ipag-usap tayo sa
CBCP.
Maganda rin yan kasi pwede nilang sabihin yun sa, di ba, minsan meron mga sermon pa rin.
Yes.
Or kahit mag-post ng information sa
Sige. Ayan, maganda.
suggestion. Thank you very much.
Your thoughts?
Para nga makilala yung mga naging biktima nung martial law, at the same time, ma-document ano yung mga karahasan, ano yung mga nangyari ng martial law na hindi na dapat maulit pa. Na yung kalayaan natin na ipanalo nung nakipaglaban tayo para matanggal ang martial law, ay dapat natin itong mahalin at itaguyod.
Thank you very much, that was Niva Gonzalez. You know, I started the program with a short talk on the declaration of martial law in Thailand, and I think this is really sad because I think with what we have had in the Philippines, there is no justification for martial law. I think martial law is not of our time. It cannot be of our age. It cannot be of any modern society. And I think this is really a good start for us. But the compensation, monetary compensation is one thing. It is really important. But I think I know, I am sure that we all do agree that compensation or rehabilitation is something much more than monetary, and therefore we look at this as an initial step towards rebuilding ourselves, no, and our society that was victimized. I think what is very important about the work of the Tennis Board is that it's not only the compensation for victims, but also really correcting history. I think we should straighten that out. We have been lost for so many years, no, not knowing who we are, where we came from. I think it is very important for youth. I am a father. I have a 20-year-old daughter who doesn't even have an idea of what happened during martial law. And I want her to know. I want her generation to understand that, because we cannot go wrong again. We cannot go back to the dark years of martial law. Thank you very much. This is Jun Kicho, and this has been Equal Justice.